board meeting of the Little East Lake City Schools Board of Education here at 35353 Curtis Boulevard in Eastlake. Please join me.
Highlights some of the biggest changes that are incorporated in this 5-year forecast. One is House Bill 110 that I've discussed ad nauseum about every single board meeting for the last 5 board meetings or 5 months. The county estimated triennial updates. It's looking like a 16% increase for residential homes and 0% for commercial. So if you think about it, it kind of makes sense because of how hot the housing market is, and commercial businesses have struggled a little bit more during the times of COVID.
Mr. Tarnello, can you explain, because I think that's probably misleading to a lot of communities. It's accurate, but I think it's probably confusing. Can you explain how that works and why it doesn't increase taxes?
So there's something called House Bill 920. It's state legislation that whatever the levy passes is what the school will always collect it. So if it levy passed at $2 million, it will always collect at $2 million, even if there was a 100% increase in taxes.
So if my house goes up 16%, I'm still not paying more in taxes until another levy is passed, a new levy.
So it's just a redistribution of taxes. So if you go up 16% and the county average is 16%, you'll see no increase.
Okay.
Dr. Beals goes up 25% and the county average is 16%, he'll see an increase in his taxes of about 9%.
But the overall take from the school district does not change.
Correct, because it's just rebalancing, redistribution of taxes amongst the community, based off of county auditors' assessments. So
I think that's really confusing to people.
So that happens every 3 years. It's either a triennial update or a reappraisal, and it just rebalances and ensures that taxes are properly distributed,
Right.
and everyone's paying their fair share.
So the scenario could very easily be, depending on what happened in your neighborhood or your specific home, you could see a tax increase when you heard the administration say, this is just a renewal, it won't increase your taxes. The renewal had nothing at all to do with it. It's the update from the county that created the increase. But if yours increased, somebody else's decreased.
So it's saying if the average goes up 16%, but your house goes up 10%.
You're going to see a decrease of maybe 6%.
Your house could still increase in value, but just not increase as fast as the rest of the houses. So your house is still worth more money, but you could see theoretically a decrease in your taxes. But that means somebody else went well above the average and thus has a tax increase. And I know that's crazy to fathom. We don't calculate that, by the way. That's not the calculations of the school district. That's the calculations of the county auditor.
That is, I'm sorry.
Sorry, a couple more points.